That is in a little bit sort of the global, the polar, North Polar ice cap melting is sort of related to the ocean current changes. Like in the late 30s, early 40s, we had as much loss of the ice in summer as we've had recently. That's been recovering the last couple of years from the low point in '07. These are natural changes. With regard to the glaciers, there's lag. The glaciers have been lagging the warm trend we had up through the late 19th, through the late 20th century. Now, I think you'll find the glaciers begin to build up a bit now. I think these are natural changes. Much of what we've seen is natural changes. And the environmentalists who want to control us, you see, the government who wants to scare us, they will take pieces of information and blow it out of proportion. There are always places on the globe where it's dry or flooding or very warm or very cold. You send the TV crews to those places, they have a nice thing and it comes back and plays on the TV very well. There is an objectivity. That gentleman back there in the rear.
I'd like to address the first half of your talk. We made some very strong accusations about the basic honesty of scientists, not just climate scientists, but all kinds of scientists from all over the world who believe that global warming is happening and have published papers in peer-reviewed journals. And you offered not one iota of proof or a fact that indicates that any of these scientists are operating beyond their own seeking of truth.
Yeah, that's a good question. The question is, why there's the scientific world, yes. Our American academies of science, most of them have bought the global warming thing. These are, I mean, even my own American Meteorological Society has bought it. The problem with that is other scientists, I think, you know, I'm not accusing them of falsifying or doing anything wrong. They just hear about it. It seems a logical loop to them, but they're not able to evaluate it because they haven't been working in the trenches, in the data, and thinking long and hard about this. And they will change in time too. But right, we're facing a situation where most of the scientists have gone along with it, yes. And a few of the climate modelers have gone along for selfish interests, in my view. But the others have come aboard because they hear the arguments, they seem logical to them, but they're not able to know enough and they haven't worked in this area. If I read something about medicine or something in some other field, I'll accept it. I have no basis of background to handle it.
You're just saying it. You're not offering any proof at all.
What?
You're just saying these things. You're not offering any proof.
What about climate gate?
Well, I made a forecast that hurricanes were going to get worse and the globe was going to cool. That's been happening. I have forecasts. I'm making a forecast that the next decade is going to cool. Now, Jim Hansen and all the models are saying it's going to warm. I'm going to be right, and they're going to be wrong. Now, that's whatever proof you have, that's it. Yeah. Wait. No, I think the gentleman there had his hand first.
Two-part question. First of all, you said the models were simply wrong. Could you clarify, please? Are you saying that when rainfall increases, the albedo goes up, or why are you saying that model was wrong? That would be warning.
No, as the rainfall goes up, as we get more rainfall, you're taking more the climate.